3-mile-long spacecraft. How long has it been there? How old might it be?
There have been guesses tossed around that it might be 1 million years old, might have been 100 million years old.
In the big 3-mile-long cigar-shaped ship, and then you went back and got her and brought her to the lander to bring back to the Earth as well as the Gray's Head.
That's correct. Rutledge went back. I remained in the lander. When we returned, Rutledge said he was going to go get the woman pilot. He did. It looked sophisticated, so I do tend to believe that she had some kind of a computer attached to her skin, and they were very visible.
Were they all over her body?
No, but the thighs, portions of her sides and back, perhaps as much as 30% of her skin surface, patterns, tattoos, yeah. The tattoos or patterns were probably a computer. It could be that their technology had circuits and chips that were so thin and so small that they would simply look like coloring on the skin. What I saw was an extremely well-preserved person. If they had died on the Earth, you would swear that they hadn't been dead for more than several weeks and kept fairly well preserved during those several weeks. It was amazing.
Talk about the colors and the pattern shapes.
Well, they look like circuit patterns. They would form right angles. Several 2-3 lines would go together, and then 2-3 lines would suddenly make a 90-degree turn. It looked computer-like, it really did.
Beautiful Polynesian-looking preserved female in one of the cockpit chairs.
Her skin was all intact. A dress of some sort, possibly a jumpsuit, being very much intact. No deterioration to speak of.
What about those tubes on her face were controlling from her mind this huge 3-mile-long craft, and she was the pilot?
A whole panel that looks like you put your hands on it. And apparently the controls, the ship's computer, interface directly with the pilot.
People who have confirmed for me they've had their own hands in those panels from 47. There were 6 fingers on those particular beings.
And now John Levine continues with what he and Commander Rutledge found in the 3-mile-long ancient craft.
What are your thoughts on this video? Please share them in the comments. Follow, like, and check out my other videos.
We had guessed that the ship had been there perhaps over 1 billion years old.
And that this female was still in the pilot's chair, preserved?
Absolutely amazing, stunning.